We're going to return to Let's Play Anno 1800. Okay. One final check here. What direction are you going in? You're heading out to this island to give them wood, I guess, for development. Yeah. Okay, we'll wait on him to come back, and then we'll do my thing here. But
ready the ropes.
To prepare, let's bring about not that at all. 50 of those. 50 of those. Schnapps is going down. It's not a good sign on that one. Let's check on the quests, make sure I'm not doing anything. Here, okay. So you are set. You going to grab that for the purposes of setting things up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them with that ship. I don't think I can send the frigates yet, but as soon as they are able, it will go. And that will be that. So I guess while we're waiting here, let's return to this. And we are looking at growing this population.
Sweet as a spring meadow.
So they do need... Okay, yeah. So here's the deal. We're going to move a few things.
A life dreary and squalid.
Modern ship tools. 1,000 self-repair plus active healing. Destroyed... it's a one-use thing. I mean, I'll take it for the money. Why not?
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Yeah, let's put down schnapps.
Perhaps you don't realize what's at stake here.
Damn you.
Production should exist to meet human needs, nothing more.
Alright, now let's... You know, maybe. We can use this side for some stuff. Now, hopefully that is within range of that warehouse. I will be rather miffed if it is not. And then 2 more. Perfect. Okay, our production center is ready to go, so let's grab you. I'll add you in a few more places here. Now, is this the island that I said I was going to go up? I think so. Does this... Oh, it does. Wow, I didn't know that. It's kind of a cool feature. I don't know. I guess that answers it for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 1 more. And we'll have our 10. Perfect. I should have actually just copied these with the things already built because, you know, whatever. But I can. Can I just grab... I can. And we're low on wood. That's okay, though. Let's look at our max. Max 540. Yep. Yippity yip. I could have put this strip here, but whatever. It'll be fine now. If we should ever require any other stuff... Well, with the surplus people... I wonder how far I can get away with this. 50, just 50. And 1 house provides for 20 workers per household. So we'd be looking at 3 households, a total of 60 people. I do not think that would trigger the next thing they would require. Let us find out. Sausages, they do require sausages. And that is unfortunate because that requires 50 people just to make sausages. So we're already looking at even more people. We'd need 100 people, at which point we'd still be below the needs for bread. But we would, and we'd still be below the needs for church. Alright.
You give us a voice.
We're going to hold off on that for a moment. Because we'll need... Well, we won't need... No, we will. Yes, 5 brick for that. And then 5 brick for that. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a moment. Now, of course, the wind has changed. Damn you. What other... So we've got you... Just going back and forth between here. Okay. I should check on this schnapps thing, because this is going down. So, where are we at here? Not you. You. Production. I've got 6 distilleries. What is our current situation here? We've got 1680, 1180, and 390. And the calculator says I only need 5 distilleries, so I have no idea why it's... Well, I guess I do, because it's... Well, but it shouldn't be, though. No. We're not sending it this way anymore. You're not pulling from here, are you? It's taking from Flemsburg. It's not taking from here, so who's taking all the damn schnapps? Shouldn't be going down. Certainly not by that much. We're at a 10 and 10 here. Production is at 83%. Why is it at 83%? Oh, because I never rebuilt. That's why. I never rebuilt. Yeah, I gotta come back and do something about that too. Okay, we're literally just waiting on this guy, so actually we can meet you in the middle. Well, realistically, no. We don't actually need that.
Attention for the Admiral.
You guys can come here, and you can get here, because right now I'm only sending you, so let's send you to the New World. Assign the ship, the Endeavor. The Argo also has 20 naval power. How do you have 20 naval... I guess that's just the base. Or is it? It must just be base. So it's got a base of 20, plus we're going to get the 15 from the thing. So everyone's got about a 30.
Babes know that the rivers are but tentacles.
Everyone's got about a 30. Yeah, okay. Away you go. Don't get destroyed. It's a lot of expensive crap you're carrying. Right, so we were coming back here. Limestone, copper, iron. Right, we need to get 10 brick up there.
Stations!
So you're loaded. Ready to go.
Aye.
Well, there you go. There's the brick. I already had that one sitting there waiting.
Stations.
You're waiting on trade. I should probably open a secondary trade port. Where is that? Not the Harbor Master's office. Repair crane up here. Additional space for unloading goods. 40 windows. God damn. Okay. We'll get there some other time. For right now, I need to be focused on other stuff. So, I guess, whilst we're waiting here, I could begin... Now, wait a minute.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
Okay. Now, you were part of the cloth
Look
output,
busy, people.
correct? Or is this just all cloth industries? Now this one is not, but this one is all cloth industries. So, is there a way that I can do something in here to utilize this space just a bit?
May we see these shores again.
Put this under. Because I'm saving
The
these two
thrill
for
of
the
discovering
leathers.
new horizons.
Alright. So if I want the other guy here, the butcher, to be within the range, I've got to then move... Well, wait a minute. Just the slaughterhouse, providing extra tallow. Okay. I'm going to be upset if there's a guy in here that I could use right now. Crafting, steelworks, residences, ooh. Highly expensive, more than I actually have. Provides needs with a bank, okay. Slaughterhouse, lowered workforce, okay, well. It's a very specific thing to be using, though. We don't really need that. What does this guy do? Production? Production versus workforce? I mean, workforce reductions are pretty nice. Don't get me wrong. Now this lowers maintenance costs. And the maintenance cost of a slaughterhouse is 40, and we've got like 5 of those right now? We got 2 of those. Okay, never mind. Or at least we should have 2 of those. Let's actually see what we've got. So it's not that big of a deal there, and I'm only producing... Okay, now it's up there. Now, wait a tick, because don't I have... There's one of you, there's that one, and there's this one, and this one has a silo. Silo
I hereby sentence you to not very hard labor.
Loading speed plus 15%, that could, and then gives me a little... Okay, deal.
See you on the other side.
Aye.
Don't get
We
sunk.
assist however we may. Aye.
Alright. Now, to make this work, we need 5 houses. We need 5 houses. So I guess I could, well, I mean, I can just actually line it in here too. I mean, there's no shortage of space in that regard. I mean... That actually really fits nicely there. So we would just have basically a backside to it. But that could work. Of course there is this. And that'll give me the 600. And then we're doing... So, pig farm. Maybe put those here then instead. Keep it all within range of this. So I don't think I can get that down in here. No. So we'd be looking at a pig farm. Well, shit, wait, these are bigger, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. And then that, and then... The question is, could I get enough? I think it might be very awkward, but I might get enough. If not, I'll just have to put it over a little bit, and I think that should still be within... Well, maybe not. Maybe it's within range. I guess we'll only know until we put it down. Alright, so what do I need first? I guess I need a workforce first. So we will... Not that one. We will take you, and we will do workers. We may as well put them over here, where they'll actually be in that area, in that vicinity, right? Yeah? Of course, they could always be over here. Of course, I could always just move them. I can swap them out, maybe. Living near where they are. I mean, like, right about here would be okay. So whatever, we'll just... Promotion not possible. I don't have enough goods. Oh, there we go. Good, good. So we now need one of you. And we need one of you. Out of here. We need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Excelente. You will get that, okay, and that's still less than that. Excellent. Okay, I think we should be good to go. Let me pop this in the calculator here. That's not what I need. Let me reset you. We're looking at 550 and 100 workers. Shit. We need 2 schnapps and 2 framework knitters. Now. So what if I just reduced that by 50 then? What about just 50? So now we only need 2 schnapps. Suddenly got a lot more complicated than it needed to be. I'm just really trying to avoid having to put down another warehouse, but I don't think that's going to be an option around here. Yeah, that just requires 50 people. But now we're out? How are we out? I should have... Oh, because they're only half... Ah! But they should be getting... So how many people am I going to get when they put in? I think I just overcomplicated this island for myself. We're making money on it, though, so this might be worth it. But as soon as I go to 150, like if I added 5 more houses or whatever it takes, then we're looking at... Then we're just looking at the wrong thing here. Are you there yet? For Christ's sake. Because what I actually wanted was an iron mine, and that's going to be far enough away anyhow that I would have to...
Ship under attack.
Yeah, I know. Where's your friend there?
You can rely on us.
Fleet ready?
Frigate first class.
Like, you know, maybe get into a position or something.
Ready the ropes.
Pick up that up. There we go. And bring you back
Coordinates plotted.
to there. Well, I guess they both need that then, don't they? Where are we at?
Frigate first class.
And they're gonna go against the wind. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Boy, I guess I do need to put down that dock. Oh, but I can't because I need 40 fucking windows. Alright, well before we go expanding that island, I want to get my other small islands sorted.
for assignment.
So... Okay, this is going up now. I'm here, 11. Still not going to be enough. I mean, it's not going to be enough. Plain and simple. So what I could do, though... Well, let's wait and see here where
Jigs
we're...
is for the kids.
Maximum 100 workers, yes, but... want to know with my current tech level what my maximum is going to be. It appears to be 12.
We earned this.
I don't think it's going to go beyond that. And before we run out of the other goods, I really do need to think. Because it's going to start eating these here pretty soon. Alright, well if we got to do this anyway, let's just fucking do it. You know what, we can put this right here. And we shall connect a road there. And I'm going to bring this one in like this.
We careen into the unknown.
It's about time. The Arid Basin. Water was dribbled almost to nothing during an inland survey en route to the rendezvous. But hope springs eternal. A muddy river strikes through the Arid Basin. The crew are delirious when they realize it is not completely dried up. Do you stop for water? Or press on? I guess we can do this because we've got big bonuses here. Yeah, that lowers morale.
Be not afeard of
25%
splinters.
chance. There's water if you can get to it. Hippos are gathered all along the bank. This is their territory. If you don't refill here, there's no guarantee you'll find water further on. Now, hold on a tick, because isn't the New World supposed to be Caribbean themed? Why are there hippos here? We're not going to the land of the lions. I guess we shoot at the hippos. Because I have no hunting. Hunting is not something that I was prepared for. They didn't prepare me for that. So I guess it's good that we've got the two that we had, because they're the only things giving me the force bonus. That was also something that it didn't enlighten me towards. What shot hits barely passes through blubber. The whole bloat of hippos charge. Is that what a group of hippos is called? Leaving them an instant to make a decision. Fire at the hippos again, or run? Fire at the hippos! Cold, but effective. The brigade focus fire on the closest hippo, and soon it is dead. The other hippo falter. Bellowed howls of grief echoing through the basin. As the blood of the majestic animal suffuses with the river, your crew must now find the audacity to drink. Bought shares from you, back from you in Island Black. Ah, the bastard. Well, we're going to have to take away -10 on this one, because otherwise if I take out of my rations, we're going to suffer for it, so... That is a final thing that is...
Welcome to our humble commune.
You bastard. 46,000 now. Alright, well, fair enough. That's why we need to boost things like this, so that I can have overwhelming amounts of money. Is this really necessary? I guess it is. We're probably going to suffer for this for a while. 15. God, I hate wasting material. Don't I need it to build something, though? Hold on a minute. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough for this mine, so... Damn it, damn it. It looks like we're capped out at 65. Let me look at that. 65 is 2 schnapps, so that is all she wrote. That just need to build the schnapps. This is a potato. Yeah, let's do it. Schnapps here. Just fill her in as we go. Well, look, I don't like it either, but... The main purpose here is to avoid... having more issues. 13, it caps out at 13, which is only an extra 15, which is not, in fact, enough to provide me anything extra. So now I've got 280 people here. What are they providing me in taxes?
Breath
25?
of fresh air living here.
Okay, well I guess that's worthwhile. And only adding 13 is still not going to be enough, but... Let me see how far I can go before we have to add more stuff. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, though, you know. If I did add, in fact, 100, I just have to add another thing, and then that does it. So, okay. Is you, and then we will do 4 out of these somewhere, somehow. Now that adds a max 200, though. Which is not what I needed. It's still... okay, it's still enough, though. It still only requires 1 more of the knitters. So So that's fine. That is a-okay. Require 4 by... So I could put you up in here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
But unfortunately...
One final look.
Yeah.
Oh, impeccable timing,
Oh shit,
as always.
sirs. Flemsburg. Yeah. Needs hot dogs. City becomes uglier because, you know... Competitor settles an island. One of the competitors has settled a new island in the region. That's fine. So I guess we can do an edit to remove that. At least set the happiness off. Production consumption requires 35. I don't know, what's worse, happiness or... I don't think we're at a level where we're going to suffer rioting, but
Grass
needs
is greener
consumption.
on the other side.
Well, I don't know, I say that. Unless you satisfy his demands. Can we get...
Conditions are verging on the inhumane.
So maybe I do want that. Consumption, I think we're not necessarily overproducing. We might be overproducing, but a lot of the stuff that I've got is just
Coming
barely...
clean.
Sure.
Justice served.
Thanks. God, can you... He's going to auto-publish here in a minute, right? This thing goes if you don't do this fast enough. So... Okay, we'll risk it.
This is certainly a perspective to consider.
A lot of points. Increase productivity from working conditions by 10%. Hold up. What do you want? Dr.
All
Hugo's...
hands at the ready.
Fuck me, guys! Come on!
Prime and powder.
The Sea of Sargassum. A ship in need of rescue. The fast floating tapestries of algae in these windless waters have long been thought impassable. Just when you thought your own vessel had managed to avoid the yellow-orange plants, you see another ship stuck fast. They must also have seen you as their alarm begins to sound. With no proper rescue equipment aboard, your own ship risks becoming entangled if you get too close. Should you try to help? 35% chance? Sure. Tug them free. A good shot, but there's too little wind to tug them clear. Having signaled your intention, the gunner sends the harpoon crunching into the other ship's hull. A fine shot, considering it was at the limit of the harpoon's range. However, the calm prohibits them pulling the ship out of the brown mass of algae, so the crew consider their next step. 30% believing in faith, traversing the ropes.
What's eating biscuit for?
A surge of belief animates the stranded sailors. "You're saved," cries your lookout. "Your ordeal is over." Under the encouragement of your lieutenants, the other crew grab the rope, and with the desperate strength of hope, they cross the distance to reach your ship. Your crew's goodwill has shown through, and the grateful survivors join your expedition without a second thought. Well, that's nice, but I'm not going to have enough room for this. This adds force, but you have something else. You've got the flamethrower weapon, yeah. So, sadly... Gotta get rid of you. Continue on. Okay, back to you. Back to you. Anarchist theory states workers achieve their greatest value when their produce remains within community. You're not sure if your workers understand the full picture, but they do want to work harder. So who are you to argue with them? Okay. Increase productivity from workers' working conditions by 10% for 10 minutes. Deal. I guess. How does one do this? Go here? Go here. Go here.
Everything's rather fragile.
Adjust working condition by 10%. That's not the right one,
What
dummy.
ripe fruit needs shaking from its tree?
Those guys are inventors. I need... Let's get a... slaughterhouse.
I like the bottle. It's the boss.
There we go. Now that does it for all slaughterhouses, yes? I think so. is not just...
Stores are inundated.
So we'll let that go, and I guess we'll find out what you're producing. Okay, schnapps is back up to a level I am happy with. Windows are, in fact... Okay, we've almost got 40 windows, so I can...
You can rely on us.
Where's the other one? Oh,
Frigate first class.
just limping in. Must have been hurt a lot more than the other one. Okay, back to here. Back to here. I need the what's it? So, if I got rid of that road, I could not still fit the rest of it in there. Last. My efficiency schemes are not working, but I could jump it over there. Perfect. Deal. You've won me over. I was going to put stuff here, but we shan't.
I had a job unpicking old roads once.
And then there'll just be really smoky wool once we... Oh, that's copper. Goddamn. Over here is the iron mine that shall be someday, perhaps.
We earned this.
Come on, you're kidding me. That means 2 more. Well, now, okay, hold on a tick, though. So realistically, we're looking at 130, which is still 2. Okay. And, so we'd be looking at
Something for all seasons.
156 in real terms, which still requires. And that will get me there, so yeah.
You reached a
Shit.
new milestone.
160. No, we can't, because then we reach the requirement now for bread. Fuck. And it's too late now, right? I can't degrade that and then... Oh. Okay. Now, we're not quite there. But since this would be, well, this and the slaughterhouse, I guess. We're only going to be short 9 people, though. It's fine. Oh, that only takes 50 people. God damn it, I'm stupid. I thought I needed 100 people. So, okay. Okay, but we're still on track. So I'm going to leave it just because they will give me more revenue in taxes. And they don't require anything else. And that should eventually fill up. So it's literally just the slaughterhouse and then this, which is only operating at 94%, and that is not a bad thing. So what we'll do now is we'll come in here. We will take this, and we will sell it all.
We have the devil to pay.
La Manzanilla de la Muerta. An officer has taken a bite out of a fragrant but deadly fruit. By the time your guide alerts the crew to stay away from La Manzanilla de la Muerta, its sweet taste has already been rapidly followed by a peppery tingle, then an excruciating burn. Soon, the officer is frantically gasping for breath. His throat and tongue have tripled in size. Tracheotomy, go.
We're under the weather.
I like the cork pop for the tracheotomy. That's very fun. The crew are hypnotized by your doctor's precision. Without wasting a single second, she lays the officer in the sand, commands 2 men to pin him down, feels her patient's Adam's apple, and makes one steady incision. She then inserts the handle of the scalpel and rotates it to open the new orifice up. Sudden suction sound as air rushes back into the officer's lungs trigger a communal sigh of relief. The whole crew can finally resume breathing. So we're almost there then, yes? We can afford the dip in morale. So, okay, is this not working or what? I know. Increased productivity from workers' working conditions by 10%. As workers labor in our greatest power, the lads that came over from Mercier's say they need mighty good. They feel mighty good after a long day of hard work. Let's add some fuel. Okay, but I like, what does this mean? This is rather ambiguous, because on whose island? Where? Where are we talking? It doesn't take it to me, so everybody? Everybody worker productivity? I mean, I guess. I don't know what island we're on. And this is, in fact, hurting happiness, where it was not on the other island, so it is this island then. And we were affecting the slaughterhouse? Yeah, see, it's not affecting it here, so it must be on this island. So everybody. I'm going to assume we just have to do this. Oh, see, now it's -1. Okay, so that worked now. 2 out of 10%. What? What the hell does that mean? Increased product. What the fuck does that mean? Is it a thing with, like, industry? Is that what it's suggesting? This didn't. Okay, it did. It's different industries. We have to maximize every industry that requires a worker. Oh, that's a pain in my dick. Because now I gotta find them. I don't know that I have that. Especially since it takes over the entire thing. I don't think I have that. Or maybe it's finally adding up. Fuck, I don't know. This game sometimes, I swear. Yeah, I don't think that's what it's doing. No, so it must be slowly going up. But we're already at 3%. So maybe that's just ticking up over time? I think that's it. I think that's the last of my workers' productivity, or buildings that I can do things with.
Painflets, pickets, healthy,
Yeah,
honest protein.
Oh, no, we got more. We got more. 10. And the weapon factory. 10. 10. God damn it. Okay, and it is doing it for the entire industry, so everybody should now be mass-producing things that we don't need for the next 6 minutes, because apparently that makes them happy, except that now it's lowered their happiness to the point that... Oh, fuck.
Ready the ropes?
Okay. Now, loading speed, I kind of want you to drop that off so that someone else can come pick that one up. We'll save it, because we're going to need someone to go to and come back from the new world, so yes, we will hold on to that for a moment. Are you a clipper?
Carved a love spoon
You're not a clipper.
from walnut.
You're not a clipper.
Don't tell me I've missed
And you are not a
another.
clipper. Damn it. What does it take to make my own clipper? Lots more artisans, that's what. Shaking my hands in the air.
In one of your factories.
Oh, God.
A fire broke out.
I just... Fuck, man. Come on. They're right here. Okay, never mind. Don't jinx it, Gaz. Because I have no
All
firefighter over
hands
there.
up already.
Are we almost there? Are we finally here?
Uncertain shores.
Temple of the Monkey God. With water supplies low, the sight of an island waterfall elicits a mighty cheer from the crew, but up close, high temple walls adorned with monkeys shield access to the water, and the temple entrance is obstructed by a crowd of devotees deep in ritual. Avoid the temple and find another route to the waterfall. Offer devotees goods in order to pass. We shall not do that. Have the first mate convince the devotees to let you through. We are not prepared for diplomacy, so it looks like we're going to try and find another place around. Your crew tries to find a different way, but it would seem the only option is to reach the high precipice from which the water cascades. The jungle is very dense and there isn't a clear route up, so we search for a route to the waterfall source. The men lose their way terribly, all pissed, becoming separated as they try to prove themselves in the ascent. A dreadful thud sends a squawk of birds from the trees. It is one of the crew, impaled upon a monkey-pommeled javelin. The rest flee for the ship. Few will make it that far.
We're adequately stocked.
We are, but God, we're getting tight on that. I don't know that I want to go below. I know the minute I do that, we're going to have an option for the rations next. We have not used the schnapps yet, but I'm willing to bet the minute we lose that bonus, it's going to be like, well, you could have done that.
Fair enough.
But I want to stay at least above 50%. See, I don't know how far you can go before this. Each setback takes a toll, and should it become depleted, your expedition is lost. Load up your ship with the best equipment and rations to make sure the expedition sets out in the best... Okay, so we can go all the way down. We can go all the way down. All right. We still got... I think I'm... Ooh, we're here. We're here. Okay, we're... Pause. God, we're here. Okay, excellent. So that means immediately I'll set my 2 frigates to come over, and we'll split up the goods and go start finding some islands and begin rapid colonization of all the good stuff before the AI comes over and gives me grief. So, I will end this one here, and I will see you next time.